pin. Brandon Tate still down. Wait, hold on. Oh, Brandon Tate just rolled his brother out of the ring.
Pull the old switcheroo.
AJ Daniels didn't see it though. Goes right back after Brandon.
Oh,
what? What?
Oh.
Oh, there's a soccer rock.
She got her with the soccer rocks. That might be it.
Legal as a headlock, Steve. That might be it. He seems like he wants this match, reaching for the tag. Omar Amir fighting out if he might get that tag, Steve. He might get it. What? Did you see that? Jesse Godderz just moved his hand out of the way. Omar Amir, he needs this tag. Omar Amir needs the... What? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Tony Gunn also jumps off the apron, avoids the tag, leaves Omar Amir alone with the LOP. Omar Amir able to get out of it here. Setting up for, can he do it?
How is he able to get that man up?
400-pound island time. I don't believe it. How did he get him up?
Here are your winners, Tony Gunn, Jessie Godderz, and Omar Amir.
Professional wrestling, a sport.
Everybody knows what the hell happened.
Whoa, what exploded? What happened?
What do you know exactly what happened. We were a part of it. It was your great idea.
Bitcoin? You're right. I got a new watch and a three-piece suit. You know what I'm saying?
No! I'm talking about you attacking KTD.
Nobody knows about that, and plus that was a long time ago.
Yeah, they do.
Nobody knows
The
about
whole
it.
world knows about it. Do you watch the product?
Do you watch my Twitter feed? Nobody cares about that. You know what they want to talk about? Sharks in the water. You know what I'm saying? California sharks in the water. That's what's hot right now. Trust me, I know. Bitcoin, sharks in the water. Nobody cares about anything that happened before that. I promise you. Don't worry. Thinking about it.
Folks, welcome to OVW Television. We're starting this episode on the best way we know how.
The opening contest for OVW TV is scheduled for one fall.
I would say we're starting out. OVW Women's Championship on the line. Brian Kinnison, Dan Steve J. Steven Johnson here ringside. A pleasure, an absolute pleasure to be here to call the action tonight.
I've been looking forward to this match since we found out that it was going to be taking place, but I knew in my heart of hearts that HollyHood one day was going to be challenging for the title, and I'm glad that it's happening tonight.
Trying to wave momentum after her huge win in that streak by the Tough Love, Stephen Penn, HollyHood. Haley J. That was just weak to me. Again, she could have done that for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. She hates it.
Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe Mazzerati. No, she's not going to do something either. Your OVW Women's Champion, Mazzerati, back in OVW again.
Mazzerati, your OVW Women's Champion, Stephen. Here, the crowd happy to see her. She is happy to be back here. Davis Serena told me she is ready to put that title on the line. So proud of that gold, Steve, and even more proud that she can defend it.
You know, as happy as these fans are, as happy as I am to see Mazzerati, HollyHood is the happiest of all.
Mazzerati gonna have her hands full with Haley J tonight.
The opening contest scheduled for one fall is for the OVW Women's Championship. Introducing first, from the streets, the Bujanowist baddie, HollyHood, Haley J. And her opponent, from Las Vegas, Nevada, she is your OVW Women's Champion, Mazzerati.
Linda Kay showing up her vocal range there. Mazzerati, big intro for a big champion. See, Mazzerati has been an impressive champion these past few months.
You look as she poses confident. Oh, talk about confident posing. HollyHood getting in the way here.
So much attitude in the ring tonight, Steve, between these two. And look at HollyHood. Again, just went through that hellacious street fight this past Saturday at Tough Love. Now looks fresh as a daisy, ready to go for the OVW Women's Championship, ready to take it to Mazzerati. And it looks like this crowd is ready too.
Now, I wouldn't dare insinuate. Oh, what's this here?
All right, no love lost between these two competitors. Haley J and Mazzerati now ready to get this started, calculating their approach. It'll start out with collar and elbow tie-up.
Looked like Mazzerati had a little something to say to start this match, maybe trying to put HollyHood in her place, letting her know that she is the queen of OVW. But we might be seeing a new queen. If I had to put my money on it, I think we've got a new queen here. Miss HollyHood firmly in control.
She's got a wrist lock here. We just started this match. And look at Mazzerati able to get out of it, able to counter out of it. That veteran ring awareness of Mazzerati, Steve.
And trying to make HollyHood look foolish. Not a smart move. HollyHood knows, or we know better yet, HollyHood has quite the mean streak. We saw that in full effect this past Saturday.
I mean, this past Saturday, HollyHood did have the benefit of being able to use trash cans, even buckets, a toy sword at one point, Steve, and able to get that victory. She does not have that luxury tonight. HollyHood is going to have to rely on her in-ring prowess to try to overtake. Ooh, huge shoulder block there to try to get one up here on Mazzerati. And Steve, if she keeps throwing off maneuvers like that, Haley J might just do it tonight.
Well, you know, she's got her juicy compatriot, if you will, Luscious Lawrence, out at ringside.
Roll up here, that might be enough to put thought Haley J might have to go home early.
And he's out here tonight to make sure that Mazzerati doesn't go and cheat or anything. He's here to ensure that this match will be fair and square, like you said earlier.
Now, Steve, I don't know how much the juice on the outside. Oh, another quick pin, a series of quick pins here. Lisa Lay's trying to get to the pay window early tonight. Now, Steve, I don't know how much I trust Luscious Lawrence on the outside, the juice as it were, to keep things fair here. If anything, I think he's more of a detriment to keeping this match fair with this history with the sock of rocks and things. And, I mean, even using the powder. And the powder on Saturday night, which technically
that was
legal.
like 5 years ago. Why are you bringing up stuff that happened so long ago? This is the future, Brian.
Come on, Steve. I feel like you know better. You know, oh, here we go. This might be enough. Mazzerati, 2.5 there. I thought Haley J was, again, Steve, I thought that was going to be it. Oh, Haley J going for that big super kick. Oh, Mazzerati returns with one of her own. HollyHood in a different zip code right now, Steve. Mazzerati in firm control of this match and looking to hold on to that championship.
You see HollyHood in the corner. Luscious Lawrence coming nearby to offer his advice, and, you know,
it's kind of hard not to see Luscious Lawrence when he walks up with those glasses. They're glimmering, they're shiny. They're fake. They're Cuban zirconia, clearly not diamonds. Mazzerati just took the, huge kick to the midsection there. Mazzerati having trouble breathing after that huge kick to the kidneys. Oh, big meteor there to the spine as well.
How dare you say that those are fake? You know for a fact. He told you, he showed you the receipts.
Oh, double stomp there, Steve. I saw no receipts, but gosh, I saw the receipt on that. No returns. HollyHood Haley J just drove Mazzerati's face in the mat there for a 2 count.
She's right back on top and up. The screets are coming out in HollyHood Haley J. A little bit of that street fight action we saw again this past Saturday.
Is that Haley's technical prowess, Steve? Oh, Haley J just ramming that head again into the turnbuckle. Mazzerati has to be dazed. Been a lot of cerebral offense. Oh,
That's going to take a layer of skin off of Mazzerati.
As I say, a little cerebral-based offense from Haley, but mainly it just means she's been punching Mazzerati in the head, but Mazzerati returning the favor now.
You need to get them out of the corner. Referee Charlene letting this go on for far too long.
Oh, huge splash there, Mazzerati. Haley just collapsed, Steve. Oh my, there we go. Double knees,
This can't be legal maneuvers that's happening. Charlene, you know the rule book as good as anybody.
Mazzerati, huge kick to the head. Haley has to be seeing stars. Look at the intensity, Steve. That OVW women's title's on the line, and you can tell the intensity of this. Ooh, 2.5 there. I thought I was going to have to say we have a winner.
Brian, you might have had I remember you had a brief, a match actually for the OVW Women's Championship
huge neck breaker, Steve.
over the summer.
Huge neck breaker there.
Do you have any insight as to the action that's going on in the ring, being a former contender yourself?
Steve, were you referring to the episode of Overdrive where you tricked me into a title match against Madison Rain?
No. That's not what I'm talking about. You're obviously a ring veteran, and I just wanted your expertise.
Look, I'm not going to acknowledge it. There's an OVW women's title match going on in the ring right now. Mazzerati and Haley J are giving it 110%. Oh, Mazzerati hanging on there. Ooh, big kick again to the midsection of Haley J. Those kidneys have to be sore, Steve. It's going to be hard for her to breathe right now. Ooh, and hard to think after that big boot to the face. Oh, there it is. Big suplex, Steve.
Big suplex.
Mazzerati was probably going to go for the bridge, hold on there, go for the pin, and try to put HollyHood away
She
here.
wasn't thinking. HollyHood now able to take advantage of the opportunity, go out and get some advice from her man, Lawrence, which he has every right to be out here.
Oh, hold on. Steve, what was that? I know you're going to say you didn't see, but did you see that? Did she get a tumor in the last 30 seconds? What is that?
Well, here,
no, with Lawrence here up on the apron. Come on, no. Mazzerati goes for that kick. Oh, what? There was that object.
She hit her with a huge right hand. 2.
A right hand.
3.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Your winner and new OVW Women's Champion, HollyHood Haley J.
By hook or by crook in this HollyHood Haley J, your new OVW Women's Champion. You can thank the Soccer Ox, you can thank Luscious Lawrence, but you have to thank them for making Haley J your new OVW Women's Champion.
No more deserving a champion. One of the more honorable champions that we're going to see here in OVW. You saw it tonight with that Catch as Catch Can Classic. HollyHood Haley J picking up the win and your new OVW Women's Champion.
OVW is getting bigger and better in the year.
Want bang for your butt? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
Big win at Tough Love over former OVW heavyweight champion Ryan.
Now, you have to pardon the fact that I was quiet there, but what I was doing, I was basking. I was in awe. I was basking in the very presence of the Golden Boy. And you should do the same. Let this man have his moment, Brian. Thank you. Thank you.
Disgusted by you.
And his opponent from Lee, Massachusetts, the future of sports entertainment, Chico Addams.
Speaking of having his moment, Steve, making his OVW debut all the way from Florida, Chico Adams.
Chico Adams with quite the bold claim, saying that he is the future of sports entertainment. There's going to be a lot of people here in OVW that take exception to that. Mainly that man right there in the middle of the ring who sees himself kind of as the future of sports entertainment, AJZ.
AJZ's got his work cut out for him tonight. Steven and I have kept up with the career of Chico Adams. He is a hell of a performer. He's a journeyman, has traveled all over, competed all over, and won all over. Now he is here in OVW to make an impact against the Golden Boy, AJZ.
See, Brian, right there, you called him a journeyman. AJZ's not a journeyman. AJZ is a superstar. AJZ is a living legend.
Oh, calling elbow tie here, AJZ sends Chico Adams to the corner. Be legend or not, Steve, I do have to say, if AJZ's shorts get any shorter, they're just going to be a belt. Nope. AJZ goes for the kick there. Chico Adams able to scout it. Oh, side headlock here.
How else are people going to see his fantastic upper inner thigh if not for those shorts? If he goes in there wearing some MMA shorts, he's going to be doing this crowd a disservice.
Oh, you don't want to get to a test of power against AJZ. Chico Adams, not the smartest move. Oh, Chico Adams rolling through there. I'm ignoring you at this point, Steve. When you discuss me, I'm just going to ignore you at this point and keep moving on.
Oh, you can't ignore me. I'm right here. I'll be here all night. Chico
Adams and AJZ have stayed locked up from the get-go here, not giving each other much room to breathe. Ooh. Speaking of not much room to breathe, AJZ drives that leg into the midsection of Chico Adams, going to make it hard to breathe.
Taking advantage of the situation. Distracted was Chico Adams. AJZ took full advantage, and now you see he is firmly in control here.
Nope. Huge arm drag there, Chico Adams. Oh, follows up with another one.
Okay, this Chico Adams guy might not be too bad.
Ooh.
He's no Golden Boy. He's pretty good.
AJZ reeling here a little bit now. Steve, I will touch on this a little bit more later, but we do have a huge main event coming up here at the end of OVW. Justice is going to be served, Steve, and we found out Jessie, Godderz, and Tony Gunn have been, you beautiful drag in the neck there from AJZ. But we have found out that Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn were actually the ones who attacked KTD in the locker room. Not only that, Steve, they framed the LOB.
What's this You got a mouse in your pocket? I never heard anything like that.
All to manipulate Omar Mir to join their team at Tough Love, Steve. Again, disgusting tactics by Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn. I'm glad this came to light. I'm glad the LOB has been cleared because great guys. You shouldn't be framing them anyway. But Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn gonna have to pay for their sins tonight. Gonna face off in the main event against Omar Mir and KTD.
It's gonna be a huge match. Whether I agree with what people think about who took out KTD, that's neither here nor there. It's going to be a great match.
Obviously, we'll get back to that later. It was Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn. There's no debating that, Steve. You can go ahead and drop that. But here, everybody in the locker room knows. Everybody online's been talking about it, Steve. So let's not act like, huge southpaw shot there from AJZ. But let's not talk about that we don't know who attacked KTD. Okay, let's go back. Actually, come on, let's think about it. We saw that $1,000 watch steal the crowbar. Then we saw KTD get attacked. He went to the hospital. Didn't even know if he'd be medically cleared.
So is the $1,000 watch the determining factor? Because I have $1,000 watches, Brian. Was it me? Could it have been me?
You have a $1,000 car. I think that's about as much as it's going to go, Steve. Oh, AJZ, though. $1,000 suplex here. Stall suplex. AJZ.
$1 million suplex by the Golden Boy and just drops right on his face, Chico Adams.
Chico Adams might pay anything to reverse time and not get dropped straight on his face like that. AJC now, so arrogant, just rubbing it in, Steve. It's not good enough to do a good move. It's, oh, big splash though, nobody home.
You're not going to be the future of professional wrestling if you're quiet, if you're resting on your laurels, if you're just going to be a great technical wrestler. No, there's so much more than that, and AJZ embodies all of that, Brian. I don't understand. Where are you coming from? How do you not see it?
Is that hairstyle part of becoming a big...
Oh, it's a huge part of it.
Oh, here we go. Chico Adams gets a roll up here. That might be enough. Big upset coming here. Oh, two and a half. Oh, AJZ frustrated, goes for that clothesline. Chico Adams scattered it, though. Again, gets him rolled up here. 2.5, Steve. AJZ might be off his game here. Chico Adams might have his number.
You're not going to get somebody like AJZ with a backslide. That's not going to work.
Oh, another roll up there, though, Steve. Chico Adams getting close. Ooh, each count was closer than the other, but AJZ broke the momentum up with a huge clothesline.
You could tell that he was getting frustrated with all these pin attempts. Took advantage. Huge drop kick. Down goes Chico Adams.
Golden Boy's turning red here out of frustration, Steve. You're Chico Adams, you might be in trouble. This is that murderous instinct of AJZ to really take it out of somebody when he feels wronged.
He is known to kick it into a higher gear at certain points in the match, and you can see we are there now.
Some people would call that a temper tantrum. Steven, AJZ now pointing to Chico Adams, saying that's going to be, oh!
What are you insinuating?
That he's a bit of a baby. Chico Adams driving the elbow straight into the face of AJZ. Oh, now driving the foot into the face of AJZ. Chico Adams trying to fight back into this.
He's got a beautiful baby face, if that's what you're talking about.
Well, that beautiful baby face is getting clotheslined right now by Chico Adams, Steve. Oh! Chico Adams really taking it to the Golden Boy here.
Ooh. I will say, I did underestimate Chico Adams. He has more than held his own against the Golden Boy.
Chico Adams goes for the Bulldog. AJZ fights out of it, though. Oh, cross body caught midair. Chico Adams in trouble here.
Oh, brute strength.
Oh, 2-6-2.
2-6-2
usually ends up in a 1-2-3.
Your
and
winner,
it did once again.
AJZ.
The real future of professional wrestling, the real future of sports entertainment. Right there, your winner, the Golden Boy, AJZ.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
The Lord has made. The ministry is growing, amen. I come out, brothers got him a little set. Brothers got him a new collection plate. And now the plate's a little bigger. That means the offering's got to get a little bigger too now. But this is the good word with America's Reverend, the chosen one, the blessed one, the man whose hands guided by the big man's hand upstairs. Now tonight, we got this special set, we got the collection plate, so it can only mean that it must be the biggest, the largest, the most gigantic good word that we've had so far. So let me introduce to you my guest this evening. One, a former OVW heavyweight champion. One, the current big dog on the block with the biggest plate of gold, Mr. Jessie Godderz. And the one with a little bitty piece of maybe plastic. I don't know what it is. The manager of the champion,
Shane the Dude. So please, bring them out right now. Hit that music.
Shotgun Tony Gunn! Star-studded guest list for this week's Goodwood, Steve.
Well, he's got this beautiful new set. It only makes sense that he has the most beautiful guests that he can. None other than Tony Gunn, Jessie, Godderz, and Janet the Dude.
That's all the hard. That's not
Specifically women. They're delicious and they're good for you.
Gunn got a lot of music for us. Ryan Roberts, I'm trying to save some souls tonight. Tony Gunn, Jessie Godderz are making a lot of trouble with a lot of people in the locker room.
Soul does not need saving. His soul is exactly how it needs to be.
Welcome to the good word, Tony Gunn. Don't have anything for me. Well, you know, used to be a champion. I guess once you lose that, you just go broke. Anyway, the reason I brought you out here tonight, is because I've been watching. I've been listening. And it seems to me that you and your partner in crime, looks like you set somebody up for the fall to make it look like, someone, or somebody, or some group of somebodies laid hands on one KTD. Now, let me go ahead and hear you confess right now that you all actually did the deed and set up the LOB.
Hold on, Tony Gunn about to answer Reverend Ronnie here, but that's the music of the National Heavyweight Champion Jessie Godderz. Make his way to the ring here in tow with Janet the Dude.
You can listen to the fans, they love him. They're so happy. Jessie Godderz has graced us once again with his presence. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Janet, for making this happen.
Literally, as I'm saying,
Who'd she ever be? She's a fan.
She's the one who takes it. OVW exists.
What's she, like 10? I can take her.
650.
Hold on, before you get started, champ, I appreciate you coming out here, but there's one thing that I've always wanted to know.
Like I was saying, as Tony was saying, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Right.
Nothing happened. Everybody knows what happened, Godderz. Everybody.
Listen, you don't have to come out here and spin tales and tell stories to the good reverend, If there's anybody who can tell you that the truth will set you free, it is me, amen.
Hold on a second. You're the Holy Ghost. Ain't nobody gonna confess nothing, cause nada happened.
Nada happened, he said. Well, listen.
Spell it. Nada.
Mr. Dude, I'm curious. How many people did you beat in that over-the-top battle royal to win the 9-year-old?
Hey, let me tell you something. I heard you talking about my championship belt. This belt right here is as gold as your offering plate is. How about that? You want to talk about what's real and what's not, You want to talk about my championship?
And what's real is nothing happened. Nobody knows anything. Trust me. Nobody.
What's real is that everybody knows, Godderz, you are delusional.
Hold on. 2 minutes. They're not delusional. Omar Amir and KTD making their way to the ring. Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn. Shane the Dude hightailing it. Reverend Ryan Roberts caught up in this madness there.
He just about struck me. All right. Hold on. I don't know why you were so upset right now. I don't know. Okay.
Let's get out of here. You know exactly what's going on.
Hey, bring my Jaguar around. Somebody get my Jaguar. Hey, Hey, how about you just hold on a
Jesse
second?
Godderz, Tony Gunn trying to get out of town. Omar Amir, KTD in.
Oh, somebody needs to get this man Jaguar quick.
LOB at the top of the ramp, blocking off the exit. This is not what you want if you're Tony Gunn and Jesse Godderz. You got to be panicking right now.
Kind of a rock and a hard place situation, but
a hard place, and another hard place.
What are they going to do?
They're hightailing it out here. KTD and Omar Amir in pursuit, but Jesse Godderz, Tony Gunn shouldn't do out the side door here.
They just left out the.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, but you've got to call now. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Money Dimes.
D-I-M-E-S. So we're going to go ahead and overlook the oxymoron on a Big Money Dimes. The biggest man in the locker room.
Look at this man. Keep going, cameraman. Oh, you're not even halfway there yet. The biggest money. They should start calling like $half. Some dimes are too small.
The biggest money. This guy's favor of Davis Arena, Don Baker in the way to the ring. Super heavyweight open challenge. You saw the sign-up sheet in the back, right there next to the scale, telling you got to be 6'5" over 300 pounds. You saw some big names on there.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw Ping Pong Dundee. That didn't seem right. I saw an Andrew the Giant and close. It's like, who are these guys? I feel like somebody was fooling around with the sheet. Those aren't real guys, I don't think.
I literally saw you write this on there, right?
I mean, come on, they're funny.
Now, as we all know, this is the Super Heavyweight Open Challenge. So I had to go out and hand select another competitor who was big enough, tough enough, dapper enough to hang with a big boy like me in this ring. So introducing this week's opponent, Dapper Dan!
Oh, come on. I feel obligated again to say I saw the sign-up sheet. There were plenty of people who signed up wanting a piece of dime. He's a former OVW Heavyweight Champion.
Now, Dapper Dan is no slouch. Your first ever OVW Anarchy Champion. Just because he hasn't been in an OVW ring in a while doesn't mean that he's not a monster. Huge guy.
Dude, I gotta tell you, he looks great. The mustache looks great. The suspenders look great. I like the bolo hat.
He doesn't look happy. I'll tell you that. But really, has he ever?
See, maybe that's his game face. He's in here against a former OVW Heavyweight Champion. What? Oh, hold on. Okay, speaking of big money, looks like Dime's pulling out some bills here.
He's got big money. He wouldn't just call himself that without having big money, Brian.
Nobody wants your Monopoly money.
Dime's trying to pay off Dapper Dan here. What's he guys gonna do? He didn't even give it all to him. Oh! All right, southpaw strikes here. Dapper Dan going right for the big. Oh!
So did Derek. He kept the money and didn't lay down.
Hold on.
That's not fair. Disqualify that man.
Let's go through this again, because either of these guys are too reputable now. Dimes has that money, doesn't even give Dapper all of it. Oh, big elbow drop there. Asks Dapper to lay down. Dapper takes the money, doesn't lay down, now really taking it to Dimes. That elbow drop, Steve, all that weight going down the lungs of Dimes, you got to imagine. Oh my gosh!
Sidewalk slam.
Wow.
I don't see, how was he able to get Dimes up so easily? Inhuman strength by Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan looks like he just threw Dimes out of a bar in the 1920s. Ooh, big cross body there. Dapper Dan showing some agility here.
Yeah, see? Yeah, that's all. Don't mind.
What? No. Cannonball from Dapper Dan.
The full.
Did you see the look on Dime's face?
The full
terror.
brunt of the weight slung into the prone body of Big Money Dime.
Steve, there are times you look at a man's face, you realize what he just got into. Normally it's his wedding day. Today for Dimes is, oh, where did that come from?
Oh, out of nowhere.
Cutter out of nowhere. Is that going to be enough?
Big Money Dimes, the super
And your winner,
heavyweight,
Dime.
able to pull up another huge victory over another monster.
I'll give him credit, Steve. Dimes did one maneuver this entire move. What? Dimes took the money back.
Absolutely.
I get it. Dapper didn't do the job he was paid for, but come on, Dimes. This is ridiculous. The biggest super heavyweight.
OVW is getting bigger and better in the year.
Want bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers, but now by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
The main event this evening is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Jonesboro, Arkansas, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Shotgun Tony Gunn!
Tony Gunn, first one out here. This despicable act of Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz attacking back.
Yeah, you're looking at the best there
what it means for professional athletes to reach that angle. They try to take that away from me. Imagine the anger of that young man.
Okay, so on Saturday, let me go something. Winners and losers. On Saturday night, there were two sets of checks given. One for the winners, one for the losers. What check did you cash? What check did you take? Right? Took a winner's check, didn't it? I wouldn't say single-handedly, but man, what an effort Tony Gunn put in that match on Saturday.
Right? Single-handedly, Omar single-handedly did it. Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz will lead Omar here to the Sharks. And again, after attacking
His
ATV in the
partner
back.
from Hollywood, California, OVW's National Heavyweight Champion, Jessie Godderz, Mr. PEC-Tacular.
Now, Steve, I don't like to use the word hate, but these two might be two of the most hated men in the OVW locker room right now. Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn, gigantic targets on their backs.
That's because the fans here in OVW wouldn't know a good idea if it slapped them in the face, and trust me, they need a good slapping. these two in particular, with Shannon the Dude on top, man, what? I don't understand how. Yeah, that's where it's at. You see, he pointed at me because he knows what's up, because he knows that I know what's up. Jessie Godderz, your national heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Now see, how smart of a plan is it if it ends up, the outcome is the LOB is now hunting? How good of a plan was that?
I don't have a clever answer to that, Brian, because it's frightening to consider.
It is frightening to consider the LOB hunting, and that's exactly where LOB, or Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz find themselves after their actions from this past couple of weeks. Framing the LOB for attacking KTD.
Shannon the Dude taking offense to what these fans are saying, and rightfully so.
Daniel Demolition Dunn and OVW's heavyweight champion, Omar Amir.
All right, so Omar Amir and KTD coming out to the ring now. Again, these guys are out here for revenge. They're out here for blood. You look at the intensity in their face. They're not waiting. They're not waiting at all. Here we go. We're getting this started.
Oh, they're getting right to it, Brian.
Omar Amir and KTD taking it straight to Tony Gunn. Jessie Godderz doesn't even realize what's happening, shining his belt right now. Or maybe he does know what's happening and he doesn't want to be involved. Oh. Jessie Godderz just turned around into a bad day. Omar Amir and KTD raining down rights and lefts.
Brian, I don't know if you were trying to insinuate that he would avoid helping his tag team partner, Shotgun Tony Gunn. That's an absurd notion, and you know it.
It's absurd to think that Jessie Godderz is only in this for himself, that he's the only person that he cares about. That's ridiculous. I mean, that would be a narcissistic person. Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn not starting out this match in the best of ways. Omar Amir and KTD coming out like a house of fire, coming out for vengeance, coming out, like I said, for blood, Steven. Can you blame him?
Referee Charlene needs to get things in order and get it done soon. If we need to get a second referee out here to get everything in order. Oh, KTD.
Look at the intensity, the fury on KTD's face, just those stiff right hands.
You know, this is essentially a handicap match. KTD, while he's got control right now, Omar Amir is going to be the one that's going to carry that team, and you know it. KTD's got one good arm. His other arm's not even that good either, so he's essentially got no good arms.
KTD injured from his radial nerve to his axillary nerve, but that's not seeming to slow him down here, Steve.
What, did you take some night classes there, Brian? What's with all this?
Sorry, I do my job. I'm the one at the desk that does that, remember? Tony Gunn now. Oh, goes for the suplex. KTD up and over, though. Oh!
Huge back elbow.
KTD looking very impressive against former heavyweight champion Tony Gunn here. But again, he's got a reason to fight, Steve. KTD tags in Omar Amir here. Oh, Jessie goes for the tag. Couldn't quite reach Tony, but Omar reached Tony with that huge shoulder block and then those right hands.
Omar and KTD in firm control. Tony Gunn from the start got jumped from behind by these two.
Hope Tony likes that new mud hole tattoo on his chest, courtesy of Omar Amir.
He's been at a disadvantage ever since.
Steve, it's you know what? Any beating tonight that Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz take, they more than deserve after the attack. Oh, what? Come on! Shannon the Dude paying dividends here, distracting the referee while Jessie Godderz gets some cheap shot on KTD. This is Omar Amir, though, and not letting Jessie get those shots for free. He's paying for them.
Those are closed fists, Charlene. The referee needs to get control of this match. I'm telling you, get another ref out here.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Folks, welcome back. OVW Television rolls on. This tag team main event has continued, and hot and heavy through the break. Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz have been dissecting KTD, isolating him from his partner and just tearing this young man apart.
Oh, KTD, who has been getting rocked from corner to corner through the entire commercial break, just now, able to get something that might be able to get him to the corner. Tony Gunn looks like he might have the foot, though.
KT's got something left in the tank, and I don't know how. Stevie must be holding on to that bitterness. That resentment for Tony Gunn and Jessie Godderz almost costing him that Rush Division title match.
That was a desperation move by KTD. He needs to get to the corner if his team has any kind of a chance, but you could have said that from the beginning. He never should have tagged in. This is Omar's match.
Well, hold on here. Jessie Godderz just running in, doesn't even get the tag, takes Omar Amir off the apron. Referee Charlene trying to break it up, but damage done. Jessie Godderz now pulls KTD to Tony Gunn in his corner.
And these guys are only doing what they did, what Omar and KTD did to Tony Gunn at the beginning of the match, a little bit of an eye for an eye. That's all this is. They're even Steven.
Steve, he was a legal man. He ran in and pulled KTD to the corner, cutting the ring in half and not allowing KTD to get to Omar Amir.
These are semantics, Brian. You're nitpicking.
Come on. This is ridiculous. You know Jesse can't hear you, right?
If I talk loud enough, he can hear me.
Ridiculous. Jessie Godderz now taunting KTD. It's not enough he almost took the kid's title shot. Now you got to embarrass him? Come on. Holding on to KTD's forehead, mocking Omar Amir, Steven.
He is staring a hole through Omar Amir while tearing a hole, it looks like, in the face of KTD. And you know what? He could use it. Anything that he could do to improve that facial structure. Jessie Godderz knows good luck, so I trust him more than anybody.
Godderz begging for Omar to come in, but Tony Gunn comes in instead. Said, Jesse, you're done flaunting. Tony wants to come in and do some damage here to KTD. Oh! Tony Gunn, wow, just the release suplex there sends KTD soaring.
The confidence Tony Gunn exuding here tonight, and rightfully so. He's got KTD down on the mat where he belongs. I don't even understand why he's out here with the arm injury. The ignorance that these professional wrestlers have.
Because he's a proud fighter, Stephen, because something was stolen, almost stolen from him because he was wrong. He wants vengeance, he wants justice, and KTD is out here for revenge.
What's that pride doing for him right now?
They got him in the main event of television, and they got him to take it to the National Heavyweight Champion and the Heavyweight Champion throughout this match.
You know what?
He's been very impressive.
He's been getting his tail kicked from the minute this started, with the exception of when Omar and him cheated and jumped Tony Gunn in the corner while Jessie Godderz was distracted.
Kicks the pec. I'm just ignoring you now. PEC-Tacular kicks the pec of KTD, sends him reeling to the ground. Steve, KTD's in a bad way.
He's been in a bad way for 3 weeks now. The fact that he's out here, Omar should be ashamed. Omar should be ashamed that he let his friend, what kind of friend is that? Oh yeah, come out here and fight with me. You got one good arm, and again, the other arm, not that good to begin with. So a guy with no good arms out here, yeah, sure, come out, fight with me, no problem.
Pride recognizes pride, Steve. Omar Amir knew KTD would want a piece of Jessie Godderz and Tony Gunn because he's a man. He wanted to defend himself.
Look at the brute strength from Mr. PEC-Tacular.
And look at the stare down there from PEC-Tacular and Omar Amir. Oh, what? KTD fights out of the Gorilla Press thing. Oh, DDT! DDT to the National Heavyweight Champion.
He lucked himself into a counter there. Is he going to be able to tag in the real champion, the OVW Heavyweight Champion?
Jessie Godderz is now dropped right on top of his head. KTD hit that flush. Steven, that DDT was effective, but can KTD get to his corner? This crowd is behind KTD. Can he get to Omar Amir for that desperate tag?
Both of them struggling mightily to get to their corners. Who's going to make it first?
Jessie Godderz and KTD both trying. Jessie Godderz holding on to KTD's ankle, trying to drag him with him. It's a battle of wills here, Steve. Oh, there we go. Tagged in Omar, tagged into Jessie. Here we go. Tagged into Tony.
Fresh men in the ring. Omar coming in with all the motivation in the world.
Oh, huge belly to belly after that series of clotheslines. Omar Amir feeling it, Steve.
Tony Gunn, the one that's feeling it, flipped over.
Oof.
Oh,
Huge
splash in the corner.
The agility and speed of Omar Amir is incredible. It's unbelievable. Tony Gunn there, swing and a miss. Huge Samoan drop. Omar Amir's on an absolute roll right now. Jesse Godderz then breaks over the pin. That might have been it, Steve.
That was a smart move. That could have been it. Tony looked like it. He was about to wrap it up, but I know better than that.
Wow!
Tony would have kicked out.
Wow, huge power slam from Jesse Godderz.
Power is an understatement.
Where did KTD come from? Just drop kicked the salt out of Jesse Godderz's hair.
Well, he might not have any good arms, but he had one good leg, and he used it. Pop! Jesse Godderz right in the face. Oh, speaking of pop, 15 feet in the air
Tony
goes
Gunn
KTD.
Drop KTD right on that radial nerve, Steve. That's going to tear that arm apart. Oh, huge DDT from Tony Gunn. Oh, hold on.
There they come.
And the building just got ominous, Steve. The building just got dangerous. The LOB out here ringside. Shannon the dude bailing to the inside, doesn't want to be alone.
I'll tell you, this is uncomfortable.
This could get bad
My
real quick,
I'm going to go ahead and take a step back. You know when the legacy of brutality's out here.
The LOB doesn't like anybody
Things
in that
get
ring,
hairy
Steve.
quick.
If you're in that ring right now, that is the last place you want to be. You're surrounded by sharks and their mouths are open, their fangs are frothing. LOB, they're looking for their moments. You go, here we go. Oh my gosh.
It's
LOB's go. There is action everywhere.
Oh my
LOB's
goodness.
trying to get in. The guys in the ring just trying to survive. LOB, they want a piece of everybody in that ring, though.
Yeah, everybody, they're just back to back.
Officials
fighting
out
off
here
the
trying to
crowd.
pull the LOB out. The LOB is still trying to get in. Steve Michaels here ringside, shirt has been ripped open. Jesse Godderz looking to try to escape.
My God, there's so much action. I don't even know where to look. Oh my goodness.
But Jesse Godderz
roll up.
gonna roll up in here.
Two.
Tony Gunn. Double kick.
Only a 2 count.
The officials looks like they've got the LOB under control, which I don't know how you get the LOB under control, but Tony Gunn and Jesse Godderz in control of the ring. No, wait, hold on. Big neckbreaker there from Omar Amir. Big gut wrench from KTD to the National Heavyweight Champion. This isn't what just happened to me, okay? Everything got so intense there for a moment now. We're dying down for who can capitalize? Can Jesse Godderz or Tony Gunn even get up? Omar Amir's begging for him to. Omar Amir, he wants a piece of Jesse Godderz. He wants a piece of Tony Gunn. Jesse Godderz and Tony Gunn still stay on the ground. Omar Amir, he wants a piece. He wants a piece of these men. He wants to tear them apart. Tony Gunn, Jesse Godderz finally getting to their feet.
Goodness.
Here we go. Oh, what? Did you see that?
Tony Gunn up.
Jesse Godderz just fed Tony Gunn to Omar Amir. Jesse Godderz just sacrificed Tony Gunn to Omar Amir.
Your winners, the team of Daniel Demolition Dunn and Omar Amir.
KTD and Omar Amir defeating Tony Gunn and Jesse Godderz. Jesse Godderz literally sacrificed Tony Gunn to Omar Amir, Steve.
I don't know if that's what happened. Sacrifice is a strong word. Tony Gunn distracted. Omar Amir able to get him, pick up the win. Huge win for Omar Amir and KTD.
Not a strong word, a strong few words. Jesse Godderz threw Tony Gunn into the arms of Omar Amir. Omar Amir and KTD, your winners. Tony Gunn might have some words for Jesse Godderz.
All right, Roberta, hit me again. One more time.
Get ready for the chill of a lifetime. Register now for the Louisville Polar Plunge on February 27th at Main Event. All proceeds benefit Special Olympics Kentucky.